Okay, so Demon Slayer decided that they're going to put out the two previous episodes of last season, the Entertainment District arc, and episode 1 of the newest season, the Swordsmith Village arc. And was I there? Of course I was. I went and saw it. I was not going to pass the opportunity up to see this on the big screen. Now, I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on episode 1, because you guys have probably already seen the last two episodes, so I don't need to go over them and recap them or anything like that. You guys should know that by now. But we're going to talk about episode 1. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm just going to give you my general thoughts and stuff like that. So smash your thoughts down in the comment section below if you have seen it. Just be wary, people will be down there, so there could be spoilers. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's talk about episode 1. Okay, so I can't believe Demon Slayer just did this, and they gave us opening. It's episode 1 on the big screen. How insane is that? I think more animes need to do this. I really do. I think if maybe Attack on Titan, if they did this for this new season and gave us the first episode on the big screen, I think it makes so much more sense, and it just elevates. I think it's what they need to do. I really feel like it, because it's the best way to see all this stuff. It really is. Now, having watched the Gyataro versus Tengen and Tanjiro fight, and Zenitsu and Inosuke versus Daki fight, I remember seeing that, and I was thinking to myself, man, this would be absolutely outstanding on the big screen. It would be. And I always said Rengoku against Akaza was a better fight because of the experience I had on the big screen. Well, now that I've seen both of them on the big screen, I think that Tengen fight is above it now, because, wow, it's spectacular, and it's brilliant. It is. It's just made for the big screen. So that I'm grateful for. But let's talk about episode 1. So you guys know in the last episode, we saw Akaza be summoned to the Infinity Castle. Now, man, I just cannot wait to April because of this episode. This episode was just brilliant. I need more Demon Slayer. Why do I have to wait to April? It's so frustrating to wait so long. Anyway, Akaza's there. So this is where we see the upper moons gather together in the Infinity Castle with Muzan, because an upper demon has been killed. And we know Gyataro has been slayed by Tengen and Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu. They slayed him. So now we see them all gathered. This scene, this whole segment of the upper moons is absolutely incredible. Wow, the tension between them. You're thinking, you see the whole idea of the Demon Slayer Corps and the Hashiras and how they're all in sync, basically, almost. They're like helping each other, they're pushing each other up and everything like that. We see that. The complete opposite is said with the upper moons. Obviously, we saw in the last episode as well that we saw Doma with Gyataro, bringing Gyataro in. Well, him and Akaza have a little clash in here, and boy, oh boy, man, I love my boy Akaza. Rengoku's my boy, and I know Akaza killed my boy, my favorite character, but I love Akaza, especially after reading the manga. I love his story and where he started to where he becomes. I love it, and to see him on the big screen do what he did in this episode just made me love the guy even more. There is so much here that the tension between them is just, you can just feel it. You can feel the hatred Akaza has to Upper Moon 2. You can feel it. And then when Upper Moon 1 comes, boy, that is a whole different sort of vibe he brings. Wow, it's insane. And it's so good to see some of these characters, these Upper Moons, and their personality traits, and to see how, because you can read it on paper and see it in pictures and stuff like that, but when it's actually conveyed in anime form, you get a bit more of a sense and an idea of what that character would be like. And Doma has his own personality. Also, we know about Akaza's personality. Now we see Upper Moon's personality, and we see the other ones as well, and we're kind of like, this isn't good, is it? And then you see Muzan, and he is pissed, man. He is pissed. Then, he has this whole stuff as well. That whole segment in the Infinity Saga I'm talking Marvel now. In the Infinity Castle is brilliant. The shots, the way that it is just moving, it's just beautiful. It's stellar. It is stellar. The animation is on point. It's just brilliant. Then we actually get to the stuff with Tanjiro Inosuke and Zenitsu all recovering and stuff like that. And obviously the comedic elements are still there, which I love. And it really did feel like a first episode. But what it did so well is it sets up and sets things in motion to where we are going. It expands the world with the whole Upper Moon demons, gives us a new location to explore, and showcases us where the swords are made. And how secret this really is, and how sacred it is to the Demon Slayer core. Like how much they value that Swordsmith village. And obviously we see some other Hashiras there as well. There's two in particular. I won't name it just in case people who haven't read the manga. I'm not going to tell you who's there, but there are two Hashiras there, and there's another character there as well. And I really enjoyed that whole segment that was going on there as well. We got to build that world as well of behind the scenes. Obviously, we've been on the front lines for a while with Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu just battling with Rengoku and Tengen against these Upper Moon and Lower Moon demons. And now we obviously have seen where they get their swords from, and just this slice of life sort of vibe going on in that village. And it's nice to see that because you kind of need that. But what it does as well is it sets in motion a new task and a new mission for Tanjiro. And obviously that's how it ends. And it's absolutely fantastic. This episode really got me hyped for the new season. I am so excited for it. It's gorgeous. The music's on point. I really do wish this. I wish I could watch this on the big screen every single week when it comes out. I really do. I feel like Demon Slayer is that type of anime where I can sit there and I could go and watch it on the big screen. It's just pure gorgeous. Like that animation is just on point, man. It really is. So obviously we're going to have time skips in the first episode as well, but it sets up everything in motion. And again, those Upper Moon scenes are incredible. I'm talking, man, when you watch it, the design, the way that they were able to grab them off the page and put them into the actual animation form is incredible. And they look awesome, man. Upper Moon 1 looks scary and awesome. Obviously, we know what Akaza looks like. Dorma, man, those eyes. Dorma's eyes are just exquisite. They look incredible. And he looks cool. Like, his whole design is it's freaking awesome, man. Obviously, there's some creepy-ass demons in here as well, but yeah, it's good. Wow. I just can't wait to April. I really can't. I want it now. Give it to me now, but I think more anime should do this, and I hope they do. So, smash that like button, click subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down in that comment section below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.